In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. After Jesus left the synagogue, he entered the house of Simon. Simon's mother-in-law was afflicted with a severe fever, and they interceded with him about her. He stood over her, rebuked the fever, and it left her. She got up immediately and waited on them. At sunset, all who had people sick with various diseases brought them to him. He laid his hands on each of them and cured them. And demons also came out from many, shouting, "You are the Son of God." But he rebuked them and did not allow them to speak, because they knew that he was the Christ. At daybreak Jesus left and went to a deserted place. The crowds went looking for him, and when they came to him, they tried to prevent him from leaving them. But he said to them, "To the other towns also I must proclaim the good news of the kingdom of God, because for this purpose I have been sent." And he was preaching in the synagogues of Judea. The Gospel of the Lord. I always like to imagine that Simon's mother-in-law was a great cook, and that when she waits on them, she is actually preparing dinner for them and feeding Jesus and his disciples. She got up immediately, the Gospel says, and waited on them. And it also tells us that it was later in the day, because at sunset they brought all the people to him to be cured. And so Jesus's miracles are never self-centered. They're always to help people who need help. But I like to think that this one has a little bit of a self-interested motivation, that Jesus, like us, is hungry and that he appreciates the dinners of Simon's mother-in-law. When Jesus leaves the city and goes into that deserted place, the gospel today says the crowds went looking for him, and when they came to him, they tried to prevent him from leaving them. And Jesus tells them, "Look, I have to keep going. But there's other towns I need to help. There's other people I need to talk to and heal." And so he doesn't stay with the people who are urging him to stay with them. And in our life, we have it much better. Jesus is now here to stay. Jesus is not going anywhere. Jesus is not just in one place. He's in every chapel where the Blessed Sacrament is reserved. He's in every Christian heart that is in the state of grace. He's present whenever we turn to him in prayer. And so we are very privileged that we never will have Jesus tell us, "I can't stay with you, I'm leaving." But do we take advantage of this? And do we truly turn to him with our needs? At sunset, all who had people sick with various diseases brought them to him. We have people sick. We have people who are sick physically. We have people who are sick mentally. We ourselves suffer from spiritual, physical, perhaps emotional ailments. Well, do we bring these to our Lord so that he can help us? He can help us through it. He can help us bear it. He can give us the grace to live through it in the way that he wants, and perhaps even to cure us. He still has that power. And so today, let's try to remember that Jesus doesn't move on. He says, "Behold, I am with you always." And he fulfills that promise in the Blessed Sacrament. He fulfills that promise in the state of grace in our soul. And he fulfills that promise in the Holy Scriptures. And so whenever we feel afflicted, let's turn to him in those places and ask him for help. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.